Hey, I'm James from Better Music and this is Jamie from Yamaha. Today we're going to talk about the Yamaha Absolute Hybrid Maple.
Nice.
I've just had a hit of this kit, man.
Yeah, what did you think, mate? It sounded very impressive when you were playing.
Thanks, man. Man, it was an awesome kit.
Yeah.
Feels really good to play. The die-cast hoops on all the toms, they don't choke them. You must be using like a lighter.
Actually, it is. With Yamaha, we use an aluminium die-cast hoop. They're a little lighter weight, so they're not going to constrict and choke the sound like some of the other older style die-cast hoops do. But you still get the tuning benefits of having that die-cast hoop, even tension around the shell.
And also the dynamics, the response is incredible. You can play beautifully silent and still get a great tone of the whole drum.
Yeah. As
well as dig in and get that bite and that attack.
Yeah.
I've also noticed they're finished inside.
Yeah, look, there's a few things there. I think they're a really expressive drum. To me, you've got more dynamic range, as you said earlier. And what you're saying about the finish on the inside, it even kind of adds to the sound too. The shells are finished on the inside with what Yamaha calls vintage natural finish. It's a very thin coating, and it gets darker naturally with age. It just helps a little bit with projection and adds a little bit more top end, which is terrific for microphones. What really sets this kit apart is probably a couple of features that you can't see straight away. So the shells construction, Yamaha have always had a thing that they call the air seal system. It ensures that every time we make a drum shell, it comes out perfectly round. They use an airbag on the inside of the shells and consistent pressure around the inside of that shell when they're forming it. They use a diagonal seam on the joins, and they're a staggered diagonal seam around the inside of the kit, so there's no weak spots in the shell either. There's some features that you can see on the outside here as well. One of the first I'll point out to you, and I think this is a terrific step forward, our Yes mounting system has been an industry favourite for a long time. It's evolved with this kit, so we now have Yes 3. This system a little bit nicer to look at than the previous model with a full chrome plate, but it's also really, really enhancing the sustain of the drums to me and making them more expressive, like you said earlier. Lastly, one of the features I'd like to point out is our hook lug system. This is a unique Yamaha feature, and I'm really excited about this on the drums. I should point out the reason that we put this on the drum shell is because it lets them breathe more, it lets them sound better, but it adds a really cool feature for us as players. So to change a head, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can back that off and just slide that off the shell there.
So Jamie, why is it called a hybrid?
Very glad you asked. Look, it's simply the shell construction. The shells here aren't just maple. This is a maple wenge maple shell construction. Have you heard of wenge before?
No, what's wenge?
Wenge is a South African tone wood, often used in other instruments as well, but Yamaha have experimented with different combinations of timber, and this is a 7-ply shell that we have here, so 3 plies of maple, 1 ply of wenge, 3 plies of maple. And it really excites the shell's vibration when playing. That's what it comes down to. So a combination of this mount and that hybrid drum shell is really what gives it that tone that you were experiencing before. It's different to any kit that's on the market at the moment from any other manufacturer. Combined with the shell fittings and that mounting system, I think it's the most expressive kit that I've ever played. And I really love it. I'm glad you did too. Yeah.
Thanks for coming down today, Jamie. I really appreciate it,
I appreciate having me here. It's always good to come to Better Music.
Come down and have a hit of the kit yourself, see what you think. Check out some of our other videos on our website and subscribe if you'd like. And thanks for watching. Leave some comments below.
Also, the sizes have changed that are available, so a more modern size range. So this is a 10x7, 12x8, 16x15, and the slightly shallower drums